Hello YouTube, Ronan Kazi here, the Division 2. Got a good video for you today. So, this video is for you. I had a commenter I thanked recently, did my 300 video, and I thanked most of the contributors, and I had one commenter who let me know that they watch all the videos, but they don't normally comment. That's probably what I do. I don't jump into a lot of comments. For a lot of variety of different reasons. So I appreciate anyone that gives a comment. So this video is for you, viewer that doesn't want to comment, but this is something that one of your fellow people asked for. I don't expect you to comment. I appreciate when you comment. And so I wanted to do something special. Some of you came to this channel for this strategy. And so what you're seeing now is my 3 accounts of the Division 2. On the left in the blue is my smallest watch level account. These all have Vial Jammer. They're all basically the same builds. You hear me talk a lot about smaller watch sizes, like less than 800. You don't have that 10% benefit. And under a certain level, before you have like your expertise up to 20, that's what Ronin Element is. Now, because these are kind of backwards in how I did them, Ronin Kazi 77 and Ronin Element have about the same. They're both like 8 or 9 in expertise because I figured out how to do the expertise system better as I went on. Ronin Kazi's working on 22. So Ronin Kazi, so what you have is the scenario, I'm a new player, just making my watch level lower, low expertise. Middle player, I have all the benefits from the watch, but I don't have high expertise. And on the right, you have fully developed expertise, level 21, all my watch level leveled up. And furthermore, my gear on the right is all, 15 or 16. And except for the skills, which are both 20. And so right now what you're looking at is I try to run it exactly how I did each other one. You can see I'm a little bit ahead. I try to go to the exact same positions, put the turret in the exact same spots. And you can see at some points I move faster than others. If you notice and you look at the damage, it's 20,000 more damage. I think the recharge on Ronin Kazi 77 is 13, 12 something, and then 11.9. So the red is faster and it does more damage. They all are weak with the turret. And so this is the kind of video, getting back to you, this is the kind of video that you came here for. You didn't come for me to play all these other stupid games. And I appreciate when you listen to some of my stuff. But the people that originally came to this channel wanted to see some Division 2 and they wanted some strategy. Now, I wasn't going to give you the same old strategy because everyone does that better than me. But what I wanted to give you is these comparisons. I tell you all the time in legendaries, people that have low watch level skills doesn't mean they're worse. It just means their level of margin is a lot smaller because they can't do as much damage because they don't have that extra 10% and their expertise isn't going to be as high. And so it's not fair for you to compare yourself. When people do these videos and they show you the builds, there's a lot of things that are going on in between, behind that. The character on the right has 20% more range on the Vial Jammer. If I've raised, I don't think the other two, I don't think I've spent that much expertise to raise the range of their Vial Jammer. The other thing on your account, the first thing you should always be raising on expertise are your skills, because your skills can be shared across every toon on your account. But if you mod a piece of armor, you can share it between the account, but it doesn't spread universally. So these are some of the strategies. And believe me, on Ronin Kazi, on the right, Red Ronin Kazi, I did a lot of dumb stuff. As I've learned to do it easier, I didn't know you could just make weapons, make 20 weapons, and then burn them all in the expertise, and you go up a level in expertise. So I did everything the hard way. Normally, if you see my videos in other games I'm new at, I do everything the hard way. Thanks to Just a Gamer, who's telling me that my build's gonna stink in Diablo 4. So of course, Justa, now you've thrown down the gauntlet. Ambrosia, also to David. Thank you. And that really meant something to me. I really appreciate everyone on the channel, and getting back to why this video is for you. You're the type of person that comes and visits my channel. Maybe you don't comment, but you come and visit, that you consume the content. I appreciate that. I don't know if I've said this to you before, but I'll say it again. I'm moving towards a point where I'm going to be doing podcast and video podcasts. And so that's why I am doing this once a day, because I'm practicing so I can do that once a day. A lot of things when I'm talking about how to make your life better, or how to live your life, or how to do things, I'm not the most successful person, but I think in one of the videos, you define your own success. In that frame, I'm pretty successful. By any measure, for running people, I've been successful. And I don't have to prove you my bona fides, but I could, if I had to. I have some stuff from the military and some other things, and leading teams, and people always have me building teams. And so what I want to do is share some of that stuff, because it's easy to share it in the game, because in the game, that's Roxy. I have a dog team right now. Caesar's Bogart and the Bone. So these teams and the breakdown or the success of the teams is a great example to talk about leadership, followership, what to do, how to improve yourself, improve your team, how to communicate better, how to manage expectations, how to manage goals, and all of these things. The game gives a good framework to talk about that. It's not hard to talk about that, but with no framework and no examples, it's hard to demonstrate that. Now you're going to see something. Again, if you follow my channel, on my main character, Chess Piece has Unbreakable. Every other piece on here, everyone has improvised gear. The backpack is a Creeping Death, and they have the Vile Mask, and everyone has Scorpio. With that build, you can do 95% of the content in the game at no matter what level. Oh! And the little guy gets smoked because I do not have the Unbreakable piece on them yet. So now you're going to see between these other two pieces. And that's a nuanced. When you're in a legendary, it doesn't matter if you die. If you're in a group, you're going to get picked up. But you're just going to die a little more often, so you have to be a little more careful. That's why I say people with lower watch scores should, if you go healing in the legendary group, it's great. And again, this is a legendary. You should be able to, with your tune, you should be able to solo every heroic content. And there's a person that was a commenter on the channel, and we just had a falling out, and basically why we fell out was a different thing. But the point of contention was they disagreed. They said you could get just as good rolls on normal than on heroic, and that's not what the developers of the game say. It's not anything. There's no game that has that. There might be a game that has that, but I don't see that. You think about a game like Diablo, the loot table gets better as you go up, etc., etc. So we had a falling out. That was the public reason. I think there's other reasons, whatever else. You may not agree with all my stuff, but what I would challenge you is if you said, hey, prove to me that this is better, I will try to give you an honest example. This is called a correlation. I'm correlating these builds. I'm comparing these builds. They're going to be very similar. It's just going to be a time to kill is going to be faster on my bigger build, because just the damage from the turret is going to be 10% more, just automatically. You can see on the number of pieces of armor up there, I'm going to have 2 more little ticks of armor. Whatever those represent, have more armor because I've raised the level of that gear. And that's really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give you an honest assessment so you can make decisions about your stuff. When I start doing a laptop review, I'm going to use the laptop and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to benchmark it from, I have a G14 Asus and I have a brand new secret laptop that I will compare. But that's kind of the point. Oh, you can see I effed up the titling. Sorry, YouTube. I can maybe fix that in post. But anyways, so this video is for the commenter who said, I watch all the videos, I just don't comment all the time. And I watch some of your other videos, but I really want Division 2. This video is for you. And that's all of you that are that person, because that person isn't the only person I think feels like that. I appreciate you guys so much. The amount of people, unique views is probably, is like, let's say it's close to 3,000. I have 3,000 or 300 subscribers. So like 10% of the people subscribe. So maybe I have somewhere between 90%, 10% of the people that view the videos are subscribers. So listening to other people, they'd like it to be 50%, right? I'd be happy with 30 as we grow. But I kind of feel I have to do better content and maybe make the video better and keep the title up. I'll fix that in post. Look at me using big. I'll fix that in Ambrosia, YouTube. So thank you again. Thank you for the person that commented. This video is for you and everyone that you represent on here. But it's for you. It's some strategy on the division. And I want to thank you for taking the time to comment.